Welcome back to Warlord Drums. This reaction video was a request from the comment section in my last reaction video. Today, I'm going to be reacting to Will Ferrell from the amazingly popular Green Hot Chili Peppers. Oh, bear with me. What do you mean his name's not Will Ferrell? Oh, Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's Will Ferrell. Chad Smith. Oh, Chad Smith. Yeah, no, I knew it was. But they look exactly the same. And if you really think I've got the budget to have a production team informing me that, then you've got to come back another day and realise that I haven't. So this video was a release on Drumeo. If you don't know what Drumeo is on YouTube, then, I mean, I think that you should probably do a little bit of research or something. I mean, it is fine, isn't it, if you don't know who Drumeo are? But I remember back in the day when it wasn't Drumeo, it was just Jared doing online lessons and tuition on YouTube. And look how far he's come. Unbelievable. One of the things that they do at Drumeo is get a professional drummer, put him in front of a drum kit, and play him a song that they've never heard before. Then, basically, they just get thrown in deep water and they have to try and guess what the drums are. Let's watch Chad Smith from the Red Hot Chili Peppers drum along to a song that he's never heard before and let me react. Are you ready? Well, it's tough whether you're ready or not, because here we go. What's happened to my fingers today? What's going on? That's better, that'll do. Right, so this is it. The Kill Bury Me. Saying Chad's never heard the song before. I don't know the song, if I'm completely honest.
Oh, it's in 3.
Yeah, so 6/8 or 12/8 it could be. I'd write it out in 12/8, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6/8 notes. So it's in 3. We've established it's in 3, right? He's getting his hi-hat going to presumably get the feel of it. Straight in. That's what I presume is a chorus. He's using a really big, hard-hitting, loud feel, because choruses generally are loud and hard-hitting. So this has gone to the verse. I presume it's the verse. Closed hi-hats to keep it low. The dynamic low, dynamic is volume, is adjusted to this amazingly. Few accents here and there, crashes on the ones. Opening the hi-hat a little bit to create his own flavour. Little Phil, not overplaying, is he? Not going crazy yet. He might do. Nice crescendo to build it up, which goes back to the chorus. So it is the chorus, and that means he's gone back to where he was before with a crash ride to give a heavier, louder feel, to accentuate the different part. Amazing so far, love it. He's really into it, isn't he? And so am I. I like that fill, really nice. And I love his accents. Big unisons between his crash and snare, bringing it back down to what I presume now is a bridge. Another section, a new section of the song, using the ride bell rather than the ride crash to make it a bit lower. Match the dynamic, which is volume, remember. I love it. It picked up it was in 3 straight away. I love those unisons. I love his feel. Okay, he's gone heavy over a bit of a softer part, but now he's recognised it and changed to toms, which are locking in with the riff of the guitar, the little 16th notes across his toms. He's locking in too, as well as syncopating rhythms. There's a break there, which he carried the flow going by using the ride bell. So it was a 2-bar break, I believe, and he knew it. Now it's back to the chorus, obviously, so he's gone back to crashes. He's gone for a different crash this time, not the crash ride. He's gone for a full crash, a big crash, which now he has gone back to the crash ride, keeping it nice and heavy and loud for the chorus. He's dropped a stick on his snare, no problem. He's a consummate professional. Replaces his snare, carries on, back to those unisons, crescendos it. So it's an extended chorus now, which is recognised, and he's constantly going on that crash to give it a big, powerful sound. This is amazing. So good. Oh, it's gone to 4/4. It's gone straight over a 6/8 beat. And the song's gone low in dynamic, he's gone high. It's a nice contrast, a dynamic contrast, that is. And now it's either a bridge or an outro. I think this is an outro. It's an outro. So he went to the rim shot to do the clicks.
What the fuck was that?
Brought down the dynamic
like
with the song.
Like Chemical
Perfect.
Romance or something?
That was actually a really good guess.
That was close.
That was pretty close. Do you
Can't believe he
the
doesn't
song?
know
Have
it.
you heard it?
It's some kind of emo thing. I don't know what the fuck
Emo
it is.
thing.
What
He
is
loves
that?
swearing, doesn't he?
Wait.
Come on, Will. Chad Smith, not Will Ferrell. Sorry. He's guessing.
I don't know.
The
Doesn't
song
know.
is called The Kill. The
Yeah.
band is 30 Seconds to Mars.
30 Seconds to Mars.
Ah,
I've never really
Jared's
listened to them,
band.
I'll be honest.
Jared Leto.
Yes.
And his brother is the drummer.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So how was that? Not as
So he
terrifying
knows
as you
of them,
thought?
obviously.
No, I was like, once I figured out it was in 3, I was like, okay, I can kind of play along.
First
to
thing as
this.
a drummer you do
It'd be
is work out the
interesting to
timing
hear
of it.
What the actual drum part is. I'm sure it's not as busy as that.
Well, we'll play
Once he'd
the
got the
original.
threes, he was
Before we
fine,
do
wasn't
that,
he?
Do you want another pass? Do you want to? Is there anything you
No.
would do different or?
No.
Okay. Nice.
No, I fucking nailed it. You're like, yeah, right. Shaded chest.
We'll play you the
So
original.
funny.
Okay.
And you can hear the part.
Okay.
Here it is.
That's fun. That wasn't.
The verse, closed hi-hats, like he did. Exactly the same. Unbelievable, really. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 8, as I was saying, in threes, like Chad said. Same thing. He even did that, you know, that little lick on the hi-hat. I'm sure he did that too in the actual, his version. And the crash in the chorus, he replicated perfectly. He knows how to write the right drums for songs in the right parts. He understands song structure, obviously, because he's so experienced and such a great musician.
I was kind of right.
Yeah, you were kind of right. Replicating the 16th notes with the riff. It's called a unison, where you lock in. He got that right, didn't he, as well? The tom-tom part, did he? I can't remember now. I like that fill. I like that fill. Simple but effective. Not overplaying,
Well, you
was
got
it?
pretty close.
That wasn't bad.
Well, we might
It
have
was
to do
good.
another one.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna call Jared and say, if your brother gets sick, man, we can just-
Yeah, you got a new gig.
yeah.
Get
Waving
Flea
it to
to
the
join
back.
you.
I don't think so. What?
Do you want
I
to get
got a
Flea the
washer,
bassist to join you
Yeah,
from the Red Hot
it's
Chili
like from a-
Peppers?
from
I don't
a
think
snare
so. He's so funny.
Pinching rod.
I didn't know he had this much character.
I broke a stick in that song. Woo!
Oh, he broke it. I thought he dropped it. He actually broke the
Fucking
stick.
Hell.
He loves a good
50
swear
seconds
word.
to Mars.
This guy's great.
I feel violated.
Personality in
So
abundance.
I just played to this song that I didn't know, and it was fun because I love
I loved it. It was
improvising and
amazingly
jamming
fun,
to like
Chad.
new music and whatever it is, and
A proper
this
professional,
is not my normal
a proper
wheelhouse, this kind of thing, but
musician.
you know,
a
just
proper
trying
drummer.
to listen to what I think the arrangement's going to be and where there's going verse, chorus, and breakdowns and verses, and try to play what's right. But I don't know, it had a lot of energy in that song, so I just decided to inappropriate overplay, which is
I don't think he
fun, but,
overplayed.
Let's get back to shit.
I don't think he overplayed. I thought it was perfect. Well, that was amazing. I really enjoyed that. Phenomenal. Let's talk about it. Red Hot Chili Peppers are a band I've never been massive on. And when I was growing up, I kind of liked metal and other genres and subgenres of metal. And I didn't give them enough attention. I might have to go back and start listening to a bit more Red Hot Chili Peppers. You're all going to just be like, how have you not heard Red Hot Chili Peppers? I'm sorry. Let me off. Just let me off this once. I was into heavy, fast, crazy music when I was younger. Still am, though. This proves how good Chad Smith is. Understands when to play, understands when not to play, and can put his own feel and flavour on it, with rhythms which would be different to another drummer, but not so different that he takes away from the overall vibe of the song. He knows what to drum to put with the other instrument parts to bring them to the surface and make them sound their optimum best. So as a drummer, I need to emphasize, you can change completely a song depending on how you play, what style you play, how hard you play, how quiet you play, how many notes you fit in, what time signature you put in, which part of the drum kit you use. It goes on and on and on. Now, Chad, I thought, had this down to a T. He got all his accents in nice places. He played loud, dynamic. When it was the chorus, it was big, it stood out, it emphasized the overall large sound of a chorus. When it was a verse, he brought it right down and closed the hi-hats. He also built up the verse with a crescendo. A crescendo is where you go from soft or low volume to loud volume or loud dynamic. That gives it almost a presentation to say, listen to this, we're about to hit something heavy, or we're about to hit something big, or we're about to come to a chorus. It gives a form of acknowledgement that the song is about to change, and he really did that well. Similarly, he also kind of used a diminuendo to bring the song down. As I spoke before, I said it was in the time signature 6/8. That just means it's in 6/8 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it could be argued that it's 12/8. So sometimes drummers tackle songs in different ways, and it all depends on how you do it and your own personal musical preference. 12/8's right, 6/8's right. It depends what you want to do. But I'm imagining if the typical drummer was to write this out and to break it down, it would be in 6/8. If you want to know more about time signatures and you want to understand them more, give me a comment below and let me know, and I can make a video on time signatures. So he also broke a stick. I thought he dropped the stick. You can make mistakes, but the point is, it's not if you make a mistake, it's how you carry yourself and carry on and keep your professionalism. Obviously it can happen. Chad Smith carried on. He didn't even want to retake the song. Not only is the job of a drummer to keep time, but it's also to purvey a certain feel. You'll hear me talking a lot about feel. Feel comes from inside. It comes from something which isn't just done theoretically, although music theory is quite important to know about if you're wanting to succeed to a certain level, although it's not vital. But what is vital is feel. Without feel, it would be pretty much impossible to jump into a song, sit on a drum kit on Drumeo in front of millions of people, and then purvey a certain sound which would help the music in a way that it sounds really good once you've put your drum parts in place with the other instruments and the vocals. And believe it or not, vocals are also an instrument. He's not Will Fellow, he's not Phil Werrow, he's not Bill Fellow at all, is he? The one thing that I did love about this video was when he went straight into 4/4. Just because the song is in 6/8 or 12/8, it doesn't mean you've got to play in that time signature. You can play straight over time signatures which aren't straight, and it puts a different stamp on the song. And that would be something that Chad would do and probably someone else wouldn't do. So that was very interesting. I highly doubt that was in the original. The fills are great. I don't think he personally overplayed. I think he chose the correct parts to play in the correct areas. As a drummer, you want to add to music. We all love chops. We all love going crazy. We all love El Esteparo Siberiano and Luke Holland and all these amazing players that can chop around a kit. It's great. But sometimes you've got to know when to play and when not to play. And Chad Smith seems to always choose the right moments when he should be playing and when he should not be playing. Thank you so much, Chad Smith. I'd love it if you went and checked out Drumeo, an amazing channel on YouTube that's come from all the way from the bottom all the way to the top. And I'd love to be on Drumeo one day. Bear with me. Jared from Drumeo. Yes, you're through to the Warlord _ drums himself. What do you mean I'll never be on Drumeo? Hello? Hello? Jared is busy. He says that I might be on Drumeo in the future. And when I'm in the future, I will be on it. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike button. Subscribe to me if you enjoyed it. And I'd love to see a comment on what you thought of Chad Smith playing 30 Seconds to Mars. Did you think that he should replace 30 Seconds to Mars' drummer? Any comment is very welcome. You can slate me, you can praise me. Either way, it doesn't matter to me. I love you anyway. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. See you again. Bye-bye. Can we cut yet? I hate these awkward endings, you know, like the TV doesn't switch to the adverts and stuff. Oh, we're off. Thank goodness that's finished. No, it is. I can honestly tell you, no, I'm not having it. That is Will Ferrell. Of course it's Will Ferrell. Why would it not be Will Ferrell? It's Will Ferrell, everyone. It's Will Ferrell. Just before I go, I want to give a quick shout out to the winner on the last reaction video, Gold Sacks. He commented, "What his feet," I think he meant watch his feet, maybe, "covers up the foot cam." Well, he actually says covers the foot cam. And I did cover up the foot cam on the El Estapario video on the last video, because that means I know that you've watched El Estapario play on his channel and you've watched the original video. So I can't stress enough, guys, I really want you to watch the original creators' video to give them all the accolades. Well done, Gold Sacks. See you on the next one. Now go away.